Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Still Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching episode 15 of season 2 of My Hero Academia.
So things are really ramping up here. We're on a new arc. We still haven't fully discovered what this arc's going to be about. I feel like we're going to kind of go back to the whole like hero villain type thing because like, you know, we went through the sports festival and that was really fun. But I feel like things are going to get a little bit deeper now.
Yeah, I feel like that was like a very lighthearted arc, where this one is going to be a little bit deeper. Obviously, it started off, I don't want to say complete tragedy because, you know, Ida's brother isn't dead, but obviously he is crippled right now. He doesn't have control of his legs, and obviously Ida wants to take revenge for the person who put his brother in that situation, which is Stain.
Stain is interesting to me. Like, he already kind of told off Tomura, Shigaraki, and all them.
Yeah.
Like, he was, I don't know, he's just different. Something about him is different, and I'm really interested to learn more about what his motives are.
I'm not quite sure what his quirk is.
Speaking of quirks, do you know what a great quirk would be, Anthony?
What's that?
Keeping your water cold for over 25 hours and floating.
Really?
Like the coldest water bottle. Links down in the description below. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The full-length reaction in the next episode of My Hero Academia is going to be over there right now, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
If you can move around while maintaining this, then you'll be on a completely different level than you were at the sports festival. We'll begin with 3 minutes. That's the amount of time you have to try to hit me with a smash.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
1-4. Need some time to get it going through my body again. There!
Don't be stupid. I can still see you. If you're trying to buy time, it won't work.
1 for all. Full Smash! He dodged that too?
Hit him with the other one.
Your time's up. It's been a long time since I've had to seriously dodge an attack. This kid might turn out to be a real monster.
I have the suspicion that he was the one. One for all. He had one for all. I haven't said it, but I just have the feeling.
But he was the friend, though.
So that's what they're saying, but I don't know.
Your physical appearance, speech.
Here? Yeah. They all have the same hair.
You must give off the aura of a hero.
He's combing his hair!
Wrong hero agency!
And I'm sure there's some important lesson we're missing here. Right? Maybe?
You went ahead and ran some tests on Nomu's DNA.
What exactly did you find?
We're not asking you to help us with the case. Technically, this is a leak. He shows no reaction to anything. It's as though he literally can't think for himself.
He just seems like muscle.
As for his identity, we discovered that he used to be a low-level thug with a record of assault and extortion.
What did they do to him?
We discovered 4 different people's DNA.
They're combining.
Not all quirks work like one for all, but maybe there's someone out there with the power to pass different quirks onto other people.
No, it's not possible.
Oh.
Don't tell me he's back again.
Who?
You won't accomplish anything if you don't have conviction and desire. Without those, you'll always be an aimless weakling. That's how you got here. Kurogiri, take this guy back.
I'm sorry. I can't move. It must be the hero killer's quirk at work.
We're
what is
heroes.
it?
The world is overrun by fakes and criminals like you who chase petty dreams. I'll kill you.
Unknown, everything.
Something about, like, he made him stay still, though.
Maybe.
When he, like, I was gonna say shanked him. Cut him.
If you get too used to fighting against my distinct tactics, you might develop some weird habits. We're going out to fight some villains. The key is to let you get experience with different types of villains and situations. You'll be just fine. We aren't going to go after anyone that big.
We'll pass Hosu City. I wonder how Ida's doing there.
You're after the hero killer, aren't you?
Oh.
How did you... I couldn't think of any other reason why you'd come to my agency. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really glad you did. You shouldn't be pursuing personal grudges. We heroes don't have the authority to arrest people or punish them. The only reason we're allowed to use our quirks is because of the regulations put on them.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's fine as long as you get what I'm saying.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Hero is a title for those who've accomplished great deeds. This city is full of false champions. Heroes are working harder thanks to all those murders. I guess you could say our hero killer is also a hero breeder. Bring out the no-moos.
No moves?
No moves?
Stabbing me when I get tired.
Oh my gosh, he made more.
Whenever I feel like it, just like that stain.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. They all look like creatures out of freaking Resident Evil.
You kids these days, you're constantly buried in your cell phones.
Okay, boomer.
He read the message but didn't reply. I don't think Ida has ever waited more than 3 minutes to respond to something before.
Hey, did you see that? A building exploded.
Where?
What's the ruckus?
Look at the
Some kind of fire?
Oh. Oh.
The no moves, I bet, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gotta be one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want you to stay back, you hear me?
He's got more experience fighting this thing than you do. Or a thing of this power.
I bet he's gonna go
Yeah,
help.
you have to. Oh crap, there's more shit going down.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Now this.
I wonder if All Might's gonna be there.
UA.
Villains appeared. Don't worry.
It is.
I can head there right now.
Did he see him?
I'll have to dispose of him later.
Oh.
Run away from here. I am the brother of an incredible hero who you attacked. I am Ingenium.
Took the name.
I will defeat you.
Then so be it. Die.
Left on a cliffhanger, as we seem to always be left on a cliffhanger. Yeah. This one was a big one, though. I don't think that Ida's gonna die. I hope that somebody's gonna be there to rescue him. I am nervous for him still, though. I just don't think that he is thinking clearly. I think that was really emphasized a lot this episode. You know, he's thinking a lot with anger and vengeance. And I think that's kind of blinding him to what's really going on here. Obviously, the city's on fire right now, too. And, you know, even though he was doing something very noble in attempting to save another hero, I just don't know if he's going to be able to take him down. Let me rephrase that. I don't think at all that he's going to be able to take down Stain.
Well, they're also just like, this is their first internship, you know, like they're new. They don't really know much. That's crazy. I feel like all of them are going to have to come together and follow their heroes into this, you know, and like help in any way.
I mean, there's like 3 or 4 Nomus out there with Stain too now. So interesting thing with Stain, I feel like, is that he's a little bit different than these other villains in the sense that, like, you know, even Shigaraki said, like, oh, he's the killer of heroes, but he's also getting heroes to, like, be more prominent in those cities and, like, or at least less crime in those cities.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like I keep going back to a line from The Dark Knight from the Joker, and it's just like, you know, this town deserves a better class of criminal. Like, for some reason, like, he just has, like, some weird values to him. Like, even when he was talking to Shigaraki, too, he's like, oh, you know, you have, like, ambition, or, you know, you have, like, a goal. Let's see what it develops into. I might kill you then, like he said. So it's interesting, like, how he perceives things, both heroes and villains. Another big revelation here is the fact that Nomu's powers, and now that we have multiple Nomus, they are creating them. They're like, I don't know what they're doing to people, but they're inserting other powers in some sort of way to give them multiple powers and making them very, very formidable villains. Albeit not very bright. They're just kind of walking muscle. But it's still kind of scary because, you know, it took everything out of All Might to take down the first Nomu. And now there's multiple, so like it's only going to be more of an issue. And now All Might has a lot less power now because of his first interaction with Nomu. All I know is that Deku needs to get One for All like down pat now, and he needs to like really get this shit like straightened out.
All Might at the end too was kind of like, oh, he's back. I wonder who he was referring to.
Yeah, I have to feel like it's the person who gave him that wound, like on his side. I feel like we haven't been introduced to that character yet, but I'm really interested by them.
Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The full-length reaction to the next episode of My Hero Academia is going to be over there right now, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.